Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and today we are diving into a solo queue game of MEW. Now, MEW, I think, is a really high tier laner. I think this Pokemon is incredibly strong, but it's a little hard to carry with. Admittedly, that said, we're going to grab our Solar Beam and head to the bottom lane. But yeah, with some solid teamwork, this Pokemon has a lot of potential. So use that Solar Beam to hit both of these bunnies if we can, and we're just going to keep moving our way down the lane. So. Alright, I'll grab that, and I like to take a light screen to start off with. I'm not sure if I should use that second Solar Beam because I don't necessarily have it here. Yeah, probably, or I should have at least held my boosted auto, but that said, we can get a kill. We can get a kill and be really aggressive, so let's look to score if we can. Nice. A little bit of tempo there, and we can start playing for their farm here. Oh, that's a big burst. I'm not sure if we got that, but some big bursts. Okay, so we played for their farm, we played aggressive. The second neutral is up, so I'm going to be looking for that, to snipe that if I can, and then just using my A button here. Oh, they actually split that really well. Okay, so I got the farm, but I didn't actually hit the players at all. Some big damage there. Okay, 850s are coming up. I'm going to grab a berry really quickly. And if I hadn't said it already, I'm using Double Glass's Focus. I keep going back and forth between Double Glass's Focus and Double Glass's Muscle Band, and I'm not sure which one I like. I like the early presence of the Muscle Band, but I'm not sure it really does a ton for you in the end game whenever you're really just trying to, you know, kind of sit back and poke. Okay, crazy big fight here, and I can do some big damage, and we're in there. We're definitely in there. Nice. Huge. Okay, so now we're at the point where I don't even start laning that much more anymore. Like, now I'm going to start looking around. I have my move reset so I can make some decisions, but I'm going to look to invade. I'm going to look to steal jungle. We have the 8-minute birds in the middle of the map that are going to be coming up soon, and I'm really going to look to try to pressure this blue buff here if I can and see if I can steal it. So this is where something like I do like Muscle Band a lot on this Pokemon. I can kind of like force the responsibility, and then I can steal this myself, you know? Okay, so we get that, and we're just going to pull back. We have our teammates winning their fights. Now I'm kind of covering a lane. I'm looking at vision, you know? Let's see if we can block him off, maybe? Dang. No block off there. Okay. Not much for me to do there. Now we have the 720 timer, so I'm going to chill and stay here for 720s because I'm already down here. I maybe should have rotated up earlier, but we do have 720s and we can offlane this. So, but I do prefer going top lane for... Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can help him. Big damage there. Okay, let's swap into Electro Ball. So we have more moves to use. We use our ability and then we're going to swap into that. Nice. Well, we're already here for Regirock, so we might as well get it. But I do want to go top for Regieleki. Okay. So let's go top lane. I'm going to swap back into my range option. I like light screen. And I'm actually going to just pop an X speed because I think it's worth it to go straight to top lane. Maybe I can even score on this. Looking at it, we have to be a little aggressive here. See if we can use our moves. Big damage there. Alright, I'm dumping 30. Okay, nice overcap. Alright, good. And now we can go for Regieleki, which I'm going to save my range option for so I can execute it. Cool. We get the Regieleki. I can chill in top lane, I can farm, I could look to invade potentially. I have my move reset, we want to be holding off lanes. We could potentially push with this, like I do have a Unite move. But they have it mostly on lock. They have that all on lock. We're being very aggressive in their jungle, which I like, but it's not worth dying for because then they get free turn in, you know? I'm not going to hit that one. Yeah, admittedly, I like light screen solar beam, but there does hit a certain point where like I'm not a huge fan of it as much anymore, where I'd rather use like solar beam coaching and then swap out of solar beam coaching. All right, so we're pushing here. This is a little bit sus, I think. Oh, we just need to back up. Okay. I'm gonna need some help here, I think, maybe. I don't know if I can stop any of this. Okay, well, they got some points in there. Let's see if I can coach him. Couldn't get away from that. I kept him alive a little bit, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do much with it. Okay, so he's going to fall down. Okay, he trades. Not bad. Okay, so we have Regieleki coming up. I want to get the blue buff because the blue buff is a lot of cooldown reduction. So if I can get that, that's super, super strong and beneficial. And I think I'm starting to hit the point of the game where I just prefer agility, so I'm probably just going to swap into agility, also using it to increase my Unite move cooldown. Or like to reduce my Unite move cooldown, to give me back more cooldown. So, alright, so we're heading to top lane. We have our agility, we have our solar beam, and then we can swap into another option if we need it. Big damage there, kind of catching him out. Pushing towards them. And I could swap. I could. I'm pushing forward because we have a lot down. Maybe can score here. Also, there was the D-Knight that was behind. I think he died. Cool, so we get that. I'm just going to go ahead and heal. Again, there's still more farm. There's still a bottom tower that could be defended. But a lot of the time whenever I'm playing MEW, I tend to either sit in like light screen agility, or I tend to sit in agility, or light screen agility, agility and solar beam, or light screen and solar beam, so I can have like that setup ranged option for myself. Okay, and then like right here I could swap to like an electro ball if I wanted to. Okay, so he's gonna hit me with that, and I'm not really concerned with that too much. Okay, so I'm gonna back up and grab this blue buff again. Same thing, like mages love blue buff. It's a lot of cooldown reduction, 20% if I remember correctly. And it would be ideal that we have someone holding an off lane, and so maybe I should go do that, but I also want to be here for the fight. So but we are in just like a really strong position. We don't want to lose up any, like give up any turn in, so we do want to just stay alive and just like hold. And I'm just gonna heal myself really quickly. I have my Unite move up, so we don't have to go for this. I don't have to use my move reset, but I do, like I said, admittedly like agility, so I want to keep myself on agility if I can. Poke the bushes a little bit, just check and see if anybody's there. Okay, we can get Registeel for free then. We're not gonna let that turn in go through. That's a lot of turn in there. And I think I'm actually gonna look to chase this. Okay, so we need to back up because of the D-Knight. Okay, so we swapped into Electro Ball. I think that we can just go on ahead and hit Rayquaza. Alright, we lock in the Rayquaza. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on this one. And then I'm gonna go base instantly. Potentially. Let's see if he's gonna keep fighting me. Yeah, he just keeps fighting me. Okay, so I can't get away from him. But yeah, from my perspective, the thing about MEW is positioning. It's always about positioning, being in a solar beam position. And then your ability 1 is kind of just for the situation. If you want to sit in coaching and be able to coach your team and then back up, you can do that. If you want to use Surf, I haven't personally found great opportunities for using Surf other than like disengaging and running away. I personally prefer always being agility solar beam. The thing with agility solar beam is that you don't have that like long range damage option that light screen gives you, but having light screen and always trying to hit the light screen shot leaves you a little little bit vulnerable as well. So it's like I like it some, but I don't want to do it all the time, you know what I mean? So I feel like the best setup is agility solar beam, so that way you can be really highly mobile with your solar beams, but at the same time you want to be able to swap into abilities too. So realistically, I think it's like agility, solar beam, agility, electro ball, and then you're kind of like weaving between some combination of these abilities to do that in order to have poke damage and then to have the electro ball for execute damage. So and then the unite move is really like a defensive cooldown, pre-fight, mid-fight cooldown that you just want to use whenever you can. So don't overthink the unite move too much. Use it whenever you need it, and just do your best to zone and do your best with MEW. So that's kind of what I've been doing with it. Like I said, I've been going back and forth between double glasses and focus band, and double glasses muscle band. So the early presence of the muscle band is really, really nice. The kind of like mid to late game and early for that matter of focus band is really, really nice as well. So kind of take your pick there, in my opinion. Double glasses feels really, really good since you're solar beaming, and very supporty, damagey mage. I did 54k. I've done up to like 70, 80k on MEW, and yeah, this has been kind of how I'm playing it for now. If anything changes, if I find a new way to play it, I'll definitely let you know. But friends, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe for future Play content. As always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.